Ebusiafo, ahead of the 2024 polls, the NDC is ready to launch their 2024 manifesto tomorrow, Saturday on the 24th of August 2024. That will be the raw manifesto. Now, we are near course water crowding the community, a fracadam manifesto. Sa manifesto no, montonto baby M1. Afei na NDC the raw manifesto na nkasa ebremo echina. Save the date 24th of August 2024. Now, prior to that, Malik Basintale in Sebia to concerning nanu ya ko manifesto ya ekoso otakradi and what Ghanaians are supposed to know. Etieni kayen kotie ensempotia Malik Basintale, such an intelligent NDC communicator or day tudra on GH1 TV. Na yentu asum free ho. Listen.
What should we expect on Saturday?
Let me first tell you the policies NPP has stolen from our manifesto. 1 million.
You're yet to be launched manifesto,
yes,
or the youth manifesto?
I'm going to tell you because it was in our 2020 manifesto.
Okay.
And we'll repeat some of those things.
Okay.
1 million coders program for young graduates. It was in our 2020 manifesto. Baumia stole it. Page 13 of our youth manifesto again. We repeated it. Baumia stole it. It was in their manifesto. They put it there. The same thing, word for word. So Baumia just asked them to bring the NDC 2020 manifesto. He told the IT guy to do copy and paste and put it there, and we caught him. John Mahama promised free tertiary for disabilities in 2020. We are going to repeat it again. Baumia has stolen it and they have put it in their manifesto, page 27 of their manifesto. Stolen policy. Abolish e-levy and betting tax. President Mahama didn't bring e-levy. He didn't bring betting tax. He said he will abolish it. Ghanaians believe him and they trust him. Baumia, you brought e-levy. Baumia, you brought betting tax. Now you tell us to vote for you to come and clear the tax you've brought. Why don't you clear it today as you are in office? So clearly it is a lie, but he stole our policy and put in their manifesto. John Mahama says the next NDC government will establish a women's bank. NPP were criticizing this policy. I heard people in their party ranting, lying, criticizing the women's bank. Little did they know that Baumia was about to steal that policy. If you go to the NPP manifesto, they have put what looks like a women bank. Yet they don't even understand how the policy will run. If you want to test Baumia's, cluelessness on policies, ask him how some of his policies will be run. He can't explain to you because they simply did copy and paste. I can go on and on and on. More than 50 policies they stole from our 2020 manifesto.
The 2024 manifesto of the NPP,
stole
over 50
policies from our 2020 manifesto. If there were time, I'll read all of them. I've already started reading some. I've established $50 million fund to strengthen fintech industry. They've repeated the same thing under page 28 of their manifesto. It was in our 2020 manifesto. 2020, we did not win power. So we will repeat some of our policies because President Mahama still believes that those policies are the panacea to the problems we find ourselves in today. Baumia, you are in power today and you are stealing our 2020 policies because you are bereft of ideas, because you don't have the solution to our problem, because you've been in power for 8 years and you cannot, solve the problems we find ourselves in. You have rather become the biggest problem to the Ghanaian people in this country. And I have repeatedly said, if corruption and incompetence and lying were a human being, it would have been Alhaji Dr. Baumia.
That's it. That's it. Sanya Malik can NPP no me say they are empty. They have nothing to offer you people. Omuni policy biao. Policy a game changer. Ebebua Ghana for these people don't have it. Inti abribiano yenria NDC policies. Inti nanu ya ko minini manifesto ye course otakradi. It was full of plagiarized NDC policies. Yenria Sene Kufuado in 2016, the maiden speech or copy George Bush money adeno. The same thing. Yeria from Mahama, Yeria from NDC, Yeria not yen fan shade them. Why? Because we don't have the ideas. It would be a word who between ya a year or no kasa original idea and in ya uria or muhwine and or say Ghana 42 mission is that. Because near idea ni ya ni diano or no na or ye dien originator of the idea. But near Oria near the fake person, near Oria near duplicate person, near Oria near fake Chinese food. So between original and then near Oria na or ye faking or muhwine and also Ghana 42 mission is that. between Chinese phone na eye fake any Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and I say iPhone 15 Pro Max the same you way to what they na wo Ghana ni befa ade bi o wa enyansa ne no kre na no ya so called community manifesto ya nkofeke kan ye me say omo wia NDC policy efa se na Malik kan. In 2020, John Dramani Mahama made mention of employing 1 million youth in the area of ICT and coding. Baumia area the same thing.
Jobs would be my major focus. Now, me be training 1 million youth in digital skills. 1 million youth in digital skills.
Like you have watched, John Dramani Mahama, Canada, Baumia area the same thing. And I made banon. You be training 1 million youth in ICT. Why or like idea and ABB Mahama can you bear over 4 years ago, 2021 7 year. And this is 2024. These people are stealing John Dramani Mahama's ideas in 2020. So just imagine what John Dramani Mahama has in 2024. John Dramani Mahama and this Yabaino, they are always ahead of time. They are always ahead of these people. They are always about 2,000 or 1 million steps ahead. That is why these people are always copying the NDC. Now to talk of a Women's Bank, John Dramani Mahama 4 years ago in 2020. And I feel about Mianam and Abu and Bano Women's Bank in here. Esansa Brebiano or Muriantino. They lack the blueprint. Into Abrebia on Bibia Basa because Esansa policy no. And yet Omwana etna se J hon draw yenti. They lack the blueprint. They don't know how to implement the policy for the benefit of each and every Ghanaian because and yet their creation. NDC na ekreti yenti no we mo no omo ntimi ntena se nwe ho se empo ye de ba ekwan be so na yemfa mra e betimi aboa Ghana for. They did the same thing to the free senior high school program. It was John Dramani Mahama NDC Aban's idea because that thing has been in Ghana mra for so many years nintino. NDC buy and they thought say no baby a Ghana ababedrui the level of illiteracy in this country near so high. Therefore no, let us begin to introduce progressively free senior high school. Say the Ghana for at least a basic level of education. Enunti and John Dramani Mahama shall see progressively. And about Meane Ekufadu Riaye and they tend the same thing. Omo dane no money be say something brand new will be a omodeba. And I ye di brainwash him, and I ye di no don't call me. And I say na in di brainwash him more, and I would just so to me show musa. And then free senior high school progressively now NDC the buy and confuna say no. Ama and I run a double track system. Today they can't pay suppliers, Adrianina Kwadani, the quality number form, and so on and so forth. Idea bia ye ka huasami. John Dramani Mahama's idea. Now let us go to the area of air fiber optic lines, digital systems and whatever. Mahama mreso ne chasi you. So in the days of John Dramani Mahama and Olanche car dana Ghana for the fro ayalulu buses and metro mass and what have you. But I'm buy the same thing now you. Abribiano they copy from the NDC. And again, John Dramani Mahama is the fiber optic lines. Your friends say passport online application shall say under JDM John Dramani Mahama NDC and Kofi Bayi or Moria. What they do is to rename and to rebrand. So, for example, John Dramani Mahama Ekra Mary Ba Ghana, Ekosi Western Region, and Kofi Akotam Abisi Kumase, Atuni Dinke 1 TPP, Aya relaunching. Me say these are the facts. Make we am in control. These are the facts on the table. So, and Kofu we know they lack ideas. Omu nimu nyansa wo. Nyansa ya dibu mai, ba omiamu muni, ene eye na ne kufuado. Omu nibi, nyameke unti, malekaka. These guys lack the ideas. So if you go through their policy bia NPP made mention bia making sense bia you come to the realization say a shall under NDC abine. If you JJ mreso be na JJ enema enyinam kania ko nkrase ani ade a ene obeko school bi nkrase na omo computer lab oni ani nyina was made possible because of JJ Rawlings power generation expansion. Say yemfanko nkrase me those days are not me mama chadie. Ikura na or chadie or so na kanya crampo ni ho. I'm talking about somewhere in the 91, 92 there about a check na kania ni ho. JJ mreso na oshase de kania ko nkrase. Basa no kre we yenka nkyere Ghana fo. Yenka edintia NPP no, they resort to lies because they own the media. Mainstream media no omo including social media phobinum, they are under their umbrella, under their armpit. Inti abribia no, they do their bidding. They come out and tell you what the party wants you to believe to be the truth. Now, so Ukraine say NPP, they don't have the ideas. Say moto abase baomian twa so amese baomian obe crash Ghana economy. Obe say Ghana poto because only idea bia or they gavi. So between their own ideas and in their own creative, omu hwan na e was say ye de Ghana to mission isa. We ye ensemu asebi onyansa wo mu a ye nwene ho. Say between baomian na oria. Any John Dramani Mahama na alternate a cracking the brains adwene out of the box. Any meaningful policies atudwano. Yeah, between the two, omu hwan and I say yeah the two mission in sa obetimi aboa o my Ghana. Nyansa, enya about KFC, enya about filling station, enya about brand new tier rubber president. It's about the ideas that the person is bringing on the table. It's about the competence of the person. It's about the sincerity, honesty of the person. It's about the communication skills of the person. It's about the intelligence rating of the person. It's about the level of delivery of the person. In this case, in social media, John Dramani Mahama tried and tested. He became Mahama 4 years. Ama ushe nyuma Mahama yeah. Chabli sabi abofra or primary one crampo di muze. John Dramani Mahama born homebody. As compared to 8 years under Baumia, and then the boss Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado. What have these people been able to achieve in 8 years? Now said ne policies are NDC they buy 4 years ago na muria. And yana bibia e clear say ye the 2 me man kofu ise and kofu into us wa ye die ho bro. And this is the fact. Now to what do we call it? The so-called peace council peace declaration form NDC for HRS, they will never ever append their signature on that form until certain conditions that they have laid down is met or are met by the ruling or governing NPP government. Na yinkuti nsembia ababetudra from the side of the NDC na yim break things down. Listen.
NDC at the conditions be a good form for signing the peace pact. Na eno ni ebusa say some conditions we you betimi meeting answer na akotwa bay. Is the NDC being real and realistic? Ali, we shall see through on this one.
Okay, medasi baby. They're very real and realistic. Very real and realistic.
Okay.
Yeah, the kind me di peace council who ya papa. No question as an individual, yes, okay. As a party. Peace council me di who ya papa because in some a koswo ewo Ghana memo ha sebi akoye to trust them hosema was enka peace council almost sorry edi kan e kan ho asema kasetia.
Yeah.
Omo ye din ewo ho menkai that potia peace council crampo etimi call national headquarters but because of this election umpese almost signed no omo call ho to talk to our national executives.
Yeah.
So the blame no should be on the peace council because mope peace dia ni mo be bebre was shots was nka moye den mutimi ye bibi de efa ho but you were very silent on it and because of say mohia yen say yenko sign peace packet no mato abeye the American say NDC for ye 6 conditions na ye dia ba no 6 conditions no ye yi ba kokrampo frame. We are standing on a very straight and very to say you better make sure say because this is not the first time. This is not the first time NPP for your margin say election. This is not the first time. Through their action and inaction, we have signaled so many things. And our interest tells us that they are using the president himself. President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They are using him. Number 2, they are using the IGP, Inspector General of Police, the Chief Justice, the National Security Coordinator and the Attorney General.
The president is the one who uses people. So who's using the president? How can you say that?
What I'm saying is that the NPP as a party is using the president to win the election. And that is clearly, seen by the action and inaction of the president. Now, see, as a President Akufo-Addo Kasai, also onye prepared to hand over to be our defeating. No refer to why. No refer to former President John Dramani Mahama, a whole president, commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. I was just somewhere everywhere no mobile. And on to the General Secretary, say peace are in our mokano. Say NDC for your best sign. And as one of the conditions, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, also sign. Also sign to say, election to say, are you ready? Say whatever will come out, he's ready to hand over power. Because I'm Ghana for to say, I'm not ready to hand over power to anybody else apart from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So this is one of the conditions. And one of the conditions, the other condition is what happened in Ayawaso West Wagon. To trust someone be a national security for operative in the names of national security, party tax in the name of national security. To trust someone to the extent say a whole member of parliament, honorable member of parliament, national security operative, and now I say. Investigation report on the happenings in what happened during the by-election. Report in the by Akufo-Addo say on here there are certain aspects of the report on here ready to implement them. What kind of playing public? So now Ghana for now then ate or say on here ready because reports make us say they should trigger criminal prosecution of all the national security operative who actually assaulted Sam George and other ordinary Ghanaians. Or the Babontin say a whole year on you ready as president of the Republic of Ghana to lead that charge. A whole bogui. And no so many clauses in the report. President Akufo-Addo Mayetia say he is not ready. So such a person is he ready for peace and peace council more kromoha. It was some much more free and not tuneful. So Papa de who came, Bibia Okikakoi. Implement every aspect in the report. And so and then you see Yanka please can they were silent as a blue and they are so mano. Nene mo person ko see NDC for see and sign peace part. What are you talking about? We are not ready today, we are not ready tomorrow. If all these demands are not met, we are not ready. And let's serve strong notice that this election is going to be do or die. We are fully ready, but we know the tactics are better we use to trigger rigging in this election.
That's it. I have already made my stance clear on this issue. Now no yam your home video. Me share say me eka menko ka NDC never ever sign any peace agreement whatsoever. Now so in case say mo be sign ya, send your okay, make sure say all your 6 conditions are met before you sign. Because Ghana for Montias say NDC any dangerous party. In fact, Ghana ye can party a very peaceful, a very law abiding a NDC. Edintia election be any kwa ya call Ghana NDC handle ya basa see Ghana. As far as I can remember, it been said that if we for a jam wrestle by na ya unkwaba to be any who basa see Ghana empo in 2016 now John Dramani Mahama has served for only 4 years now so ya tutiano and then see Africa how we na mo ya we all right we na mo ya we Africa ha and then see say mampeni bi ako only 4 years and then Cameroon Paul Biya Cameroon was serving for more than 40 years 90-something year old man. Nante, he lives in Paris. Actually, say the weather conditions in Cameroon are favorable for the health. Now, so or say Gina say Yantoni Swaba. Monshe Uganda, Museveni, what's now for almost 40 years. kwa ose onko. In the Africa ha intense you. Say man penny bi enya 4 years pe ya 20 an wagya to man twe ho man so say okay me koboko. What more can you ask for? When you na kire, when you na di adanse say John Dramani Mahama onye violent person. John Dramani Mahama onye hungry power hungry person. John Dramani Mahama nyo bia sesebio ya tutia na obe basa say there be mempene. In 2020 mpoa ye body power twitu NDC and Tresekan. In 2020 you people were here. Ekufuado techiman ekuni pangotri NDC John Dramani Mahama and Tresekan. Empuma NDC for binum ja NDC. Some cry them we are too soft. And then I want to number Jemuni adi na so Mahama just say you forget it. At the end of the day no a Ghana and a ye penny ye. Senko say omuna ebitimi aya let them continue. Umpe we now pedi. And the all trances are brand a champ omuna mo ye make NDC penny be anywhere wajina simpie so a passes such all trances. It between NPP and NDC no. Emu dia hin and say almost signing any peace form or whatever. Masa, don't be brainwashed. NDC and violent. NDC is the most peaceful party that we have in Ghana. As at now, they are the most law-abiding party that we have. And me, Ubisamia, Ghana is much safer in the hands of NDC than NPP. They understand the rule of law. And they have demonstrated over the years. Say, Omu party biya, Omu social democrats. And they understand the rule of law. They respect the 1992 in fact NDC for na the 1992 constitution by. Into Omu edi by why are you telling me say they are going to go behind the constitution to do otherwise? Nyanse bi animo. Because they know understand the constitution better than the NPP because they are the ones who introduced the 1992 constitution. Sabi, yen kano krenche Ghana. For you know, and look, never ever sign any peace declaration form. It will be a disaster for you, the NDC, or maybe unless all your 6 points or your 6 demands are met by the ruling NPP government. Abanya in 2020, ekuni pangoche. Abanya basabasa Delta Force ni ade. Sa abanya we moti Ghana chese NDC form na ensign peace form. Eye ekufuado brand champion ni sankwasiafo no na e wo say sign because omo and our ejina simpie so continuously actually Ghana for say two men no yensem na wo yenye mu da ama ho audio ni ade na aba betodwa. So let us get something, understand something. Said the NDC must never ever append their signature on any peace form unless or until their 6 conditions are met by the party. And just there, it will be a total failure, a total disaster on the part of the NDC, and it's something that will never ever help Ghana in the long run. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. The chairman, Freemind. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you in my next video. Makram.